We're going to be having Tribe in the red, Team Pulsar in the blue, as the game has already kicked off. Smokes are out. Z-Guy and Amazing BS pushing very, very aggressively towards the beginning here. We'll be jumping onto Fever as he has to pull back here. Amazing picking up the first kill there as well. Rosso Blood is going to be playing as the recon Team Pulsar. Misses the first shot, but does get the spot. Picks off a nice 63 hit on the support. Manda going down. Big player to hit early on in the game. We saw how effective he was in the first matchup of the series so far. Absolutely devastating, but Lakpa dishing out some devastation of his own. Amazing BS now moving up, getting those revives in, and we're looking to hold that front line as TmP are pretty much reset at the beginning. Like I mentioned before, this map is incredibly tough on this first sector. Manda up the top, watching the catch as people move around. Z-Guy playing very aggressive by the rock here.
Could use some ammo here.
It's got 2 mags in the chamber. Asking for ammo. We've got Manda calling out. Push on the top right, top right. Players now starting to shift across. Recon now sitting quite far back, overlooking B. As we know with the T4 rush rule set here, guys, teams have to capture the A objective and destroy that before they can then move on to B. So really at the first here, it's in the best interest to gain control on this top so you can take that A flag and then have your recon push towards B on a bit of a flank here. But very, very difficult to pull off, especially when you've got a team like Tribe playing very aggressive up in your face and not giving you any room to move. Rosso Blood trying to get some shots off, but he is getting pinged. Fabro trying to take cover behind a tree as it slowly dissolves around him. Rosso Blood missing an opportunity for a kill here, just waiting for the heads to pop up. Lakpa still putting pressure on from deep within Tribe's area. You can see him in the background there. Rosso Blood did catch him for a second. He knows there's someone by the tree. He hits the bush, but unfortunately just a bit too late to get the shot off. Gets a good hit on Lakpa. Lakpa forced to pull back. We're seeing Fabro go down. The whole front line is now collapsed. The assault moving in. Support, really strong class to play along with the medic there. So you're really relying on these guys to make a big dent. But with the TmP side, just Rosso Blood up. We're seeing the Tribe guys respawn here. Amazing is the only one down. Lakpa getting pinned. Let's see this from his perspective. He might be playing a little bit more passive. He needs to try and get Rosso isolated here. Rosso's going to be feeding a lot of information, and unfortunately not keeping Lakpa pinned is going to allow this Tribe side to spot, get the calls in. Lakpa's really going to be directing how this game is going to be going. He's calling players over as we see Z-Guy now moving towards the mid, leaving the support and the assault to worry about the top here. And between him and Lakpa, they're going to try and isolate this guy moving towards B. We're now seeing the assaults move in as they get the wipe, and that's going to be a full team wipe here for the TmP guys. Unfortunately, really struggling to push forward and break out of this sector. 21 lives left, 6 minutes left on the clock. Have they got what it takes to be able to push in and get this first sector? Sticking with Z-Guy here as he's been playing an amazing game so far. Smoke's going out. Having a quick look at the scoreboards, we can see Lakpa 5-0. He's just been pressured. He hasn't really been taken out just yet. And the revive's not really a big concern for the defending team here, especially when they've got so much ground on the map compared to TmP. TmP really suffering in the kill department, but it's the deaths that are really causing the issues right now. Z-Guy hits one. Lakpa to get a nice one shot if he can get eyes on there. Z-Guy now playing very aggressive into the enemy sector. They're picking up a double on Fabro and Rossblood there. Really has no chill moving in. Just really keen to get those TMPs down, stop those revives coming in, knock the tickets down even further and just make it harder for this Italian side to push up any ground into Tribe's sector right now. Guy still putting that pressure on. We'll be jumping into Manda. He's going to have a really good position to overwatch this if he can just move up a little bit into the left. Sees people pushing by the truck. He's playing with the FG42. Pretty good gun, especially for this sector. We saw this FG42 in the bar really tearing things up. Blood goes down after getting a good kill. Z-Guy picks up Patrox, and this is what I mentioned before, when you're going to start to see the support guys taking this top area of the map. They've easily got probably one of the best mid to long range guns in the game, and when you're playing with the bar and the FG42, they're incredibly accurate, high fire rates compared to the other M&Gs that you can see this support class using, and they can really compete against the medics in close range as well. Manda just holding back. We're going to be jumping onto Patrox as he looks to set up and push forward, moving in with the Lewis gun. Large magazine, definitely got a bit more range to it and a bit more accuracy, but the damage output is just not as much as that FG42. Fabro able to finish off that kill, and he's just going to be pushing straight up. 11 tickets left for TmP and 3 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock to make a dent in this first sector. Fabro holding, waiting for the respawns. Lakpa knows they're there, just keeping an eye out on that area. The rest of the team standing up. He's called that. Fabro gets hit with that headshot. Lakpa looking to try and pick up a second. Unfortunately, no source on that, but yes, he does. Gets the kill on Rosso Blood there. His nemesis Recon on the other side. Really good movement here, pulling back on the shots, leaving Z-Guy to come in and finish that kill off for him. Lakpa proving invaluable as an asset here on this back left above the B flag, calling the shots for the team, allowing the team to move effortlessly across the map to engage where it needs to be had, and just pinging these guys for half health is just going to make it so easy on your assault and your medic classes to get those easy one shots. Sees the guy at the bottom of the smoke. He's going to be looking to hit. Unfortunately, no, doesn't really get it there, but Manda was able to push in and finish that one off. Revives coming in, 4 tickets left, so this is pretty much a 1 life mode for this TmP guys, as they got 4 lives and 2 minutes to try and push in. Lakpa just holding. As we can see, Fabro now looking to move in. 2 lives left for these guys. It's just going to be these two trying to engage. Z-Guy pinning Fabro down. Patrox gets hit at the side of the head there. Fabro now looking to move up. He's got to challenge Z-Guy. Manda at the top with the cover, and with these two down, that is going to be the first half here in favour of Tribes. 0 sectors lost. Unfortunately, TmP, 0 sectors taken. So now it's all up to TmP in the defence here, as we start to move into a game of, can TmP hold off this Tribe side? They really need to start making an effort there to replicate what we saw with Tribe. Recon on that back left by Bravo, support up to the top right, and keep your assault and your medics towards the mid to just bounce left and right there. With that, really good solid strat, and it really worked well for Tribe. We saw Lakpa calling the shots if they were on the left. We then saw everyone drift over, gain a bit more ground, get the wipes. And for TmP, it's all about isolating those revives. The moment someone goes down, you can't leave it too long. You have to keep an eye on it and stop people just holding and getting those revives in, as the attacking team that's really the only thing that's going to prevent them from getting up and securing that Alpha objective and Bravo pushing into the next sector. So yeah, it's a very interesting game. As we saw, TmP really did suffer at the first half there, but maybe once you move into underground where it's a little bit more close quarters, that will make a bit more of a difference for them. They really need to probably think about what their support is playing. That Lewis gun, while it may seem good, it's probably better on the second sector. Definitely switching to the bar or the FG would make a massive difference and allow you to be a bit more aggressive as a support player here. 40 seconds left to jump into this game, so let's head over to the map and yeah, see what this TmP side can do. Looks like we have Tribe in the blue here and TmP in the red. Again, like we said before, we're going to have this alpha objective on the top, so holding this high ground and pushing in is going to be key. We need to see the spawn beacon start coming into play. Hopefully trying to get around the back and put it in a cheeky spot would be nice, or especially by Bravo. And as we move into Bravo, if you can push your guys from alpha straight to the top, put that pressure on, you can have some respawns coming in and setting that bomb up by the Bravo flag. TmP holding by the sandbags for now, as Tribe look to push up. Lakpa holding the far right push. Amazings with Panzerfaust already going in. Manda down the mid with Z-Guy to his right. Amazing's going down, jumping onto Z-Guy here as he has the challenge in front of him. Sends him absolute. Goes for the loop around, gets the kill. Manda on his right is able to secure the road as they start to move up towards the top there. It's probably going to be Recon versus two assault. It's pretty much two assault classes here at this point. Not really going to do much against the medic with that Type 100, and especially with Manda playing with that FG, it's going to be incredibly hard to challenge. Now that alpha bomb has been set, revives are coming in. 36 tickets left to move onto that Bravo flag and get that bomb set. No one from this TmP side is in a position to contest this. Z-Guy is going to be moving in for that as well. We're jumping onto Manda as he looks to move around that far left and stop the push close by that glider. As we have Lakpa pinning these guys in the spawn there. It does get taken out by Rossblood there, but not after taking out Fabro. Amazing, again, just holding this mid to bottom right. Guys pushing up. Absolutely being Patrox there. Looks to pick up that second. Needs to be cautious of that timer though. Guys are just waiting. Lakpa moving up towards the top, and with that the first sector for Tribe has been taken, and they didn't really lose much tickets. I think there are 35-36 tickets there, so really hot on those rebuys. They're just waiting for that next sector to open up. No real need to change in class. Manda still playing with that FG, still going there for the assault, and the Type 100 for the medic. Hopefully we'll see a better performance out of TmP now. It can be a bit more scrappy here. It's a longer push towards alpha, but you have to watch out for that spawn beacon in the buildings by Bravo. We're going to stick with Lakpa here as he starts to take some shots from Rosso Blood. Gets hit once and he gets hit again. Rosso doing a good job there. We're going to switch over to him and see if he can pick off any more as Tribe move into those buildings to have that scrappy play. Fever looks to be engaging. We're seeing Patrox now moving in to push up to where Fever's position was. Switch to that FG42. It's going to be a lot better for him. Gets the hit on Amazing right now, but he goes down. Fabro respawning, and TmP just falling one after the other. They need to try and get in those pairs and get these trades going. Keep going down like that. It's not going to work for you. Fabro in a really good position. He's taken out two. Z-Guy and Manda going down. As we start to see that trade again coming in. Amazing takes up Fever. Information gets fed back to Fabro there. And now he's hunting down that last player for the one-on-one. Grenade comes in. He decides to commit. Picks up one. But Lakpa is able to get that spawn in just enough for Manda to make a difference. And the rest of the guys are spawning in as well. But they're trapped inside this building. And if TmP just keep these guys there, it should be good. Wolves coming in, looking to get that Panzerfaust kill at all costs. Does sacrifice himself there. Revive is going to be coming in. But TmP's goal should be to keep these guys locked in there. Z-Guy making his way out with that smoke. TmP have kind of left a one-man army now on this Alpha flag. We're going to be keeping Z-Guy to see if he can push in, beat out this guy on the left of Alpha, and really start to get that bomb set as they have control of that mid-map. Fever going down pretty much instantly as he pushes across the road there. Z-Guy pushing up as he's with the help of Manda. to left. Bomb is going to be going down. Not before Fabro comes in and gets the kill there. Last man alive. He is absolute right now, and he goes down to Manda. He's probably going to be sitting up and waiting. The spawn comes in. Patrox tries to get that, and it looks like Manda going for the bomb before the revive at this point, and now it sets up for that defense here on the alpha flag. Gonna not have wonky camp for a second. That would be brilliant. But Z-Guy gets sent absolute as he falls back there. Luckily for him, Manda's able to pick up a double kill. We've already seen Lakpa sat on top of Bravo, keeping these guys away, acting as a spawn beacon as well. If you die in Alpha, respawn Bravo. Alpha's going down as Z-Guy looks to set the bomb on the Bravo flag there. Get an idea of what is going on. Patrick gets taken out by Z-Guy. Lakpa with the pistol in the buildings, taking out 2 right now. Really anchoring this side of the map here for this team. We're going to start to see this TmP side spawn up by the ruins as they push in. Patrick's being quite aggressive. He's got Lakpa ahead of him and Manda. He needs to be careful. Doesn't see the player to his right. Gets that kill now. Lakpa's going to be in the building with the pistol. Lakpa is absolute. Revolver comes out. He gets the kill, but unfortunately he does get traded out. We are now starting to see nearly a full team wipe for TmP in that defense. They're not able to get that defuse here as they now start to get hunted down a bit by bit. Tribe have got 2 guys left to wipe out. TmP need to try and make as much of a dent as possible now onto this Tribe. And with that, we're going to see players going down very thick and fast. Fever already setting up in these top ruins here, acting as, again, a forward spawn for his team, so they can get in there quick. He's out there with the Panzerfaust, just watching for the heads to pop up. He does see the shots coming in as Lakpa lands a cracking headshot there as they push up. Lakpa moving in, looking to push in along the left-hand side. Pistol is out. Not that it's needed as Z-Guy and Amazing just cleaning house in the mid. First bomb is already set as they set up to fight control for Bravo. Jumping into Amazing as he's fighting with Z-Guy. Gets the headshot on Patrox. Stungaver very, very accurate. Not the fastest TTK that you can get from the assault class there, but it's just this accuracy at range makes it such a viable weapon in most cases. Now seeing Z-Guy getting that bomb planted. Nades going out from Amazing here, just trying to split these TmP guys out. Z-Guy spots one, gets the assist there with Amazing. This player's going down. Lakpa picking up Patrox to the left. Manda goes down, but that trade from Lakpa is really going to help. And scores looking not too bad for both sides, really. A lot better performance than we saw TmP. They were able to hold that second sector a lot longer than I thought. That first sector for them was a bit rough. But with that, Tribe are going to be winning the first map there. Not only were they able to defend all of their sectors, preventing TmP from taking a single bomb, we saw them take all 3 sectors, and that's going to be all 6 bombs off of that TmP side. We will be now moving into Underground, so a completely different playstyle as we've seen from Mercury here. So it should be quite an interesting game. For those of you watching tonight, we are joined by TmP and Tribe Gaming Black from that Division 1 PS4 bracket of the T4 Rust tournament that ESB are hosting. Tournament is partnered up with Samsung, Gamers Apparel and MSI. All of these guys are providing lovely goodies for that Division 1 PS4 prize winners, first, second and third places, plus a lovely MVP award. It's going to be getting themselves a brand new monitor plus some other goodies there. So just waiting for this next map to load up. 8 seconds. Underground. It's going to be very, very close quarters. We need to see TmP getting more aggressive, but sticking together in those pairs. They were losing a lot of tickets, especially on the pushes, moving in one at a time. And on that defense, if they can pair up and at least have a third on the flanks, and we're talking about that support and that recon class, to pick up that final trade. They'll be able to lock out not only the last revive, but also be able to lock out that final respawn you can get. Again, this first sector, pretty rough to get as we jump into the next map here for the two teams. 20 seconds to go. We'll just take you guys in right now. Again, we're going to be having the German spawn over here, and I believe the first objective is going to be sat up by the destroyed buildings. We have ourselves a lovely bodybuilder on the walls here, and then we're going to have Bravo across the street in the shop. Generally, we like to see the spawn beacons come in here, but the game has started, and we're going to be jumping in with Z-Guy. We're going to be taking the forefront as TmP look to move in on the close right, and also pushing along the street there. Z-Guy takes up Fever straight away. Just going to be holding this left flank. Amazing, forced to fall back just a little bit as Manda picks up one kill with that brain gun, playing a lot more static than that usual play of that FG42. Definitely a better choice in a lot of these laning maps. That extra ammo and firepower really does come into its own here. Plays now moving through the alley. We see one, gets the kill. Eyeing up for the second. We're seeing Amazing on that left hand side pick up a further two. TmP trying to just probe all areas right now, as Rosso is going to be setting up his spawn beacon over by Bravo and wrapping himself around the left. Switching to the P08, fast firing, light damage recon gun here, but with an incredibly quick TTK if you can land all your shots. He's going to be challenging Lakpa, who is also doing the same with that P08. Rosso sees one, takes out Amazing, but also gives up his position. Lakpa beams him across the map. Fabro now looking to push, but Z-Guy able to get the kill with Manda. Just Patrox on his own now as he makes his way across the road. He's getting zoned out almost immediately by Manda, sat at the top of Alpha. Manda just overwatching. Again, this top area is incredibly strong for these guys. Z-Guy goes down, but in defense you can go down as many times as you want. TmP still have 28 seconds and just under 8 minutes to push forward, but they have to move out of that Bravo flag, you know. It's a complete death trap moving across that street and through those ruins. We've got a support player with a nice scope, with a good long range gun, able to gun you down. And again, Lakpa with that P08 is just, it's incredibly strong, especially in this environment where you're going to have enemies running almost directly at you. We're going to see that right now. Like I said before, light damage, high fire rate, makes for a quick time to kill. Patrox gets the kill and jumping on to Manda, looking for. He goes down to Fever. Fever now pushing forward. Is this going to be TmP's break? They've got one more guy left to go. The Panzerfaust is out. And it looks like he's going to get that kill. Absolutely executing Z-Guy right now. They've still got players above him. That's going to be Lakpa, but the explosives are down. Pressure is now out for this tribe side. Fever really going in with those Panzerfaust right now. Guaranteed kill there. Lakpa goes down, gets that trade, just waiting for that revive. But Amazing is up and running. He's been now pushing down to go for that defuse, and he gets hit by Rostblood. Manda is going to be pushing up to try and get that trade, but the first bomb goes down, knocking Manda to his knees and allowing Rostblood to escape. But Manda is not happy about that, trying to hit shots with that revolver, and he gets him as Rostblood runs back towards Bravo. Bomb is already set on Bravo. That small beacon coming in clutch, like I mentioned before. Manda in a perfect position to go with the flank as he gets the trade from Z-Guy. And with that, they pushed TmP into that back buildings. The defuse is going to be coming in. Tribe now already set up and waiting. Just going to lock TmP in that room if they want to. Fabro gets the kill there. Set Absolute as the grenade sends him flying. TmP getting wiped. Patrox now spawning in all the way around the back towards this alpha flag. We're going to have to see how they approach Bravo, as Tribe are going to have all the time in the world to set up, prep that defense. 16 tickets left on the clock there, so you've got just under half of what you started with. So definitely doable, especially with 5 minutes. But you've got to smoke up, get aggressive, and when you've got players like Z-Guy and Amazing who've just been performing brilliantly in those close range situations, it's going to be rough for you. That ZK is now out for Z-Guy, even more devastating than that Type 100. Patrox slowly moving in, looking to sneak through. He's going to open that door up. That's going to be making a lot of noise. As you can see, Z-Guy in the minimap pushes round and gets the kill there. Fabro, last man alive, with the challenge. Z-Guy gets some hits, but unfortunately, as he goes to slide away, gets shot in the back. Z-Guy is still alive, causing absolute misery for this TmP team tonight. Just need one more bomb for TmP to move into the next sector. Looks like they're moving straight down the mid here. Lakpa is going to be watching from the top area as Manda is having a ton of fun trapping these guys in, jumping out. Fabro goes down, makes that second kill on this flank. Z-Guy picking up one on the left, and it looks like Z-Guy's going to be picking up another as they start to push forward in the buildings. Z-Guy hears it, has time to reload. Puts that first shot. Amazing with the Panzerfaust there on Fever, returning the favour from before. Things sliding right down. Patrox gets a kill. Lakpa forced to fall back just a little bit and cover this push from Z-Guy, but Manda able to get the trade there on that mid street. Manda still in the fight with that double kill. Gets hit from the left there. Z-Guy now spawning in, going to get that revive on Amazing as Fever hits him with that Panzerfaust. It's just been a Panzerfaust trade city here between Amazing and Fever. Both of these players, I mean, if you can land the shot, it's a one-shot kill. You can already see Fever set up with that Panzerfaust already, just waiting for the opportunity to push out. And, you know, maybe not the cleanest kills you're going to get in the game, but it definitely winds you up if you're going to be playing against that. It's not the nicest feeling in the world to get hit with that Panzerfaust. And with that, it's going to allow TmP to move in, set that bomb with 5 tickets left on the clock. No scrappy play. They've got the time to keep this side out of Bravo. And we're just going to have to see how Tribe are going to react to this. Fabro pushing quite far up. Tribe having to spawn deep underground as they get towards Bravo, and they probably won't get there in time. Also, Blood pushes quite close as we start to see Z-Guy and Munda wipe things out. First sector going down, and first sector for TmP tonight as Fever gets a cheeky hit with that Panzerfaust. Getting that revive. So now we move into the underground section there. Bravo going to be up on the top where the mid stairs are above the tracks, while Alpha is going to be down towards the construction area where the digger is. So taking Alpha can be pretty easy to do if you just absolutely flood it early on. We're going to start to see Tribe setting up some quite spread defenses, just seeing where these guys are going to go. Fever again with that Panzerfaust, probably trying to get some kind of stat pads there with it in a competitive T4 game. Fabro now moving in along that right hand side to sneak around the back. We're jumping onto Lakpa, who's just going to be sat there waiting, falling back to Amazing. Tribe bringing in that defense back towards the actual Alpha flag, letting TmP waste all the time that they can in the back end of the game. Lakpa just holding back. Manda is going to be facing someone coming through these doors very shortly. Amazing does go down to Patrox. Z-Guy now looking to cover that, gets the trade on Fever. Lakpa is able to take up Patrox as he pushes along that right hand side, and with that we're going to see almost a team wipe for TmP, but they're still sat pretty far back here. Z-Guy just watching that mid door. Amazing along the right hand side of the A-bomb here with that Panzerfaust sitting behind Z-Guy. And Z-Guy just waiting, but it's going to be Manda. It's going to be challenged next. This player set up around the left. He does hear the footsteps. He is going to be rotating. Good awareness there. Patrox gets the kill as he continues the momentum moving forward. We're starting to see Tribe guys fall back deeper in towards the Alpha objective, tighten things up. Patrox, it does take fire as he moves in, but that's going to allow Fever to put the pressure on. Fabro picking up another kill. Tribe down to just 2 players on the flag. Medic and Recon. Patrox goes down, leaving just Fabro on objective. He's just going to hold, probably wait for those respawns. 31 tickets left here, and it's just under 8 minutes on the clock for TmP.
Stay in the fight with this.
Fabro going down. Patrox now moving in along that right hand side. Gets the kill on Z-Guy, and this is what I mean. The FG42, incredibly disgusting gun. But it looks like TmP are just rushing now. I would have liked a bit more patience and a bit more time to check the bomb site from that push from Patrox there, but instead he just ran straight into it. We're seeing Fever going down as he launches the Panzerfaust, and Manda picking up that kill right there. Rossa Blood just waiting for that respawn for Patrox. Maybe waiting to get the revive from Fever, but he chooses to skip instead. Amazing with that Panzerfaust. Flips the edge of his cover there. Push coming in close. Fever going down. Blackfur and Manda picking up nice kills respectively. Z-Guy just sat at the back there enjoying life. That is amazing. Looks to now push up and challenge Rosso Blood. Gets enemy hit, doesn't get the kill. Rosso Blood allowed to escape right there. Would have liked maybe a bit more of a challenge from Amazing, especially when he's got 2 of his teams sat at the back waiting to, just support, cover. You know that's the last guy on the map. Pushing is always definitely worth it. But we are seeing Patrick get a good kill there. Manda falling back. Grenade going out. It's going to be important to spot these guys. Fever trying to get that melee kill, and he gets it right there. Manda not able to hit his shots, but Fever getting shot in the back. I mean, Manda, we need to talk about that at some point, dude. Z-Guy now pushing up to finish off players in the mid. Misses one guy to his left right there. Doesn't quite check the corners properly, but Lakpa is going to be there to cover that. Z-Guy now starting to play a bit more aggressive, get around the back of them, hold these guys a bit further up at the top. Patrox getting the kill as he moves in. And he's going to be pushing straight along that mid side. Just trying to bait out these shots here as Manda gets that first kill on Patrox. I think Manda's just a little bit faster on those reactions. Able to just quickly flick as they push in. Fever sees the opportunity to hit Lack in the back with that Panzerfaust. Has to be some kind of record for most Panzerfaust kills in a T4 game at this point. Fabro pushing up. TmP 18 tickets left on the clock here. Not able to set a single bomb yet on this second sector, but it was a hard fight for the first one. Amazing last man alive on the flag there. Gets the kill on Rosso Blood. Seeing Z-Guy and Lakpa able to get the cover on that left hand side. TmP falling right in front of him. Amazing. And that kill feed doing this side absolute wonders right now. 4 minutes 40 seconds left on the clock with 12 tickets. TmP looking to set up along that left hand side. Lakpa moving in, stick around for some more PO8 gameplay as Z-Guy picks up one kill. Rossa Blood picking up a cheeky double. Lakpa not able to land his shots right there, allowing Fabro to just push straight through him, but Manda is going to be there to cover. Patrox now moving along the back end, but that's going to be watched as he gets set absolute. Fever now pushing in. No one on the A site here. Fever has the opportunity to push in. He needs to get eyes on, but unfortunately he goes down. Spawns coming in from that beacon of Tribe, and opportunity might be just a little bit wasted for this side.
Here, bandages.
Fabro moving out. Not able to get the kill, but Trade's looking to come in as Rossa Blood tries to dodge the revolver shots. And with that, the A-bomb finally set with 10 tickets left. TmP just need to hold this and try and get themselves in a position to set up. But Tribe look like they're like, hey, we've lost that bomb. They got 10 tickets on the clock. Let's just set up for a solid defense on Bravo. It's going to make things a lot easier for us. Rossa Blood sees someone, chases him off though with a few shots. At first bomb going off, objective destroyed as they now make their way towards Bravo and hopefully for TmP in next sector. Rossa Blood forcing people back. Lactra engaged in a close range fight against that medic. Fabro is absolute. Lactra trying to go for that cheeky hip fire though. Not able to make anything of it. He's the last man alive on this flank. Fabro picking up a cheeky double as he pushes in. And it looks like TmP are able to set Bravo in a strange turn of events. Try being very strong on that defense. And TmP, in a matter of seconds, have been able to tear it down. And with that spawn beacon gone, it's going to be a long walk for Tribe to try and get that defuse set on Bravo. And it looks like they're setting up on the right hand side with Patrox with that FG. It's going to be a hard push as TmP now move into the third sector of Underground. Doing an extremely good job, a lot better than they did in that first game of Mercury. Moving up behind the team, Manda setting up. It's going to be amazing, most likely going to be the first to engage on this right hand side as TmP looks to wrap around the back. Spawn beacon's going back, amazing, doesn't know where he's getting shot from. Jumping into Fever, who's pushing up the front as Z-Guy gets the trade on Fabro. Rossa Blood able to take out Lakpa. Fever setting the bomb on Alpha. And TmP have the control of Bravo right now. And, you know, getting control of this inside station is incredibly important. You set Alpha, you get the control, you keep Tribe out. Unfortunately, TmP are taking a bit more of a passive approach, and it's going to probably allow them to go down pretty quickly. But Fever picking up 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, isn't able to take down the fourth there. Needed just a bit more of a helping hand. Maybe a spawn beacon closer towards the objective would have been brilliant for them. But unfortunately, even with that nice triple, they're not going to be able to hold that first objective. Rossa Blood setting up for another push with the rest of his team that right hand side. Gets good hits in along Z-Guy, but not able to get the kill. Patrox now sneaking his way up along the left. Z-Guy in with that rotation, able to pick up yet another one. Z-Guy now having to push around the back as Fabro picks up a double on Amazing and Lakpa. Sending absolute, somehow Z-Guy is still alive, grenades coming forward. Fabro picking up a third kill there, but Manda getting the trade firmly rooted here on this left hand side. Takes out Patrox as well. He needs to be careful, he's on 2 health. He just has to hold this control. Still 8 minutes on the clock and 26 tickets for TmP to make this work. And they're going for that reach around that worked so well in that first half. Set that pressure along the outside, pull these guys away from Alpha, send a guy in to set that bomb. Tribe go into panic mode, and it should be smooth sailing for then on in. Amazing, look to try and get the trades in from Z-Guy right now. Patrox hits the deck. Amazing, he's able to take out Patrox. One more there. Headshot did go in, but no damage there. Fever, I mean, in with that Panzerfaust as he falls back in to go around the stairs of Alpha right now. But footsteps quite loud from Underground, and we are going to probably start to see Tribe resetting. Z-Guy taking out Fever right now. Lakpa hunting along this right hand side. And just recovering, amazing. It's all good there, watching it from his cheeky little spot. Good defense so far by Tribe after their pretty early blunder, allowing that A-bomb to be set. Fabro going down. Fever getting the kill on Z-Guy. No support with him though. Panzerfaust going in, landing just a little short, but Patrox is now moving along the back end here, looking to sneak in. But they need to move in as a solid team. We're seeing these really good pushes and setup for the guys, so they're just moving in one at a time, and it's going to allow Tribe to just pick them off, tick it off, tick it off, tick it. In the space of 2 minutes, we're seeing TmP reduced by 9 tickets to 17 on the clock here. Manda getting the kill. Patrox getting the kill on Manda there. Again, we're getting the complete wipe. We need to start to see Fever setting the bomb, or Patrox, one or two. They now need to push into the front side. They can't hang around along the back here. Again, it's just two of them on the flag. They're holding the spawns, as you can see from the minimap. And Tribe have already got a foothold pushing into the objective, and they're starting to get that wrap there. Z-Guy picks off one, tries to pick up a second, it's not going to go his way. Manda now looking to push in. It's a 1v2. He goes down. Lakpa now has to hold up for that respawn. Bravo still not set. Like to have seen again. TmP get the bomb set down a little bit quicker, but Lakpa's going to be trying to put that pressure on, but unfortunately no one is there to help him out. Amazing now spawns up, and this might be us moving to the 4th sector for underground here, guys. Z-Guy pushing in. Defuse still not coming in for these guys. Lakpa trying to push in. Manda pretty much on the bomb, but not in a position to get that defuse, as we start to see TmP already make their way to the last sector of underground. Really, really good performance from these guys, as they're slowly breaking down Tribe a lot better. Again, like I said, than Mercury. This map definitely plays in their favour. Fabro already getting that bomb set. So we're setting Tribe into panic mode. Rossablood picking up a good double there on Manda, and picking up Z-Guy as well for a cheeky triple with that PO8. First bomb about to go off. Rossablood playing quite aggressive up the front and in the mid behind Fever. Bomb on Bravo. Looks like it's going to be already set. They're just waiting for that destruction on Alpha to come in. Fever is going to be the one to set this one down, but he's on his own for the most part, and he's just going to try hold a 1v4 as Tribe push in as a big solid stack. Kill goes in. Defuse is going to be up as Amazing sets up by the stairs. Manda hitting that front window. Picking up one. Fever going down. His counterpart on that left-hand side, Rossablood, spots him as they push in. Z-Guy looks to cover. Amazing, keeping them pinned on the front. Reloads that Panzerfaust with the splash damage, but it's going to allow Fabro to get a big kill there. Rossablood Tribe down back in their spawn. It's going to allow hopefully the bomb to be set there. But Fever again on his own, as he gets hit in the back by Z-Guy, picking up a nice 3-piece as he gets round the flank. Tribe pushing their defense out a bit further up now. Panzerfaust knocking out some cover behind them. Smokes coming out, masking TmP's approach. Not good enough. Z-Guy gets a few good hits in. Amazing, putting that pressure on. 26 tickets left and 7.5 minutes on the clock for TmP to get one bomb down. It's going to be tough to Tribe on this defense. They really need to maintain their stamina here. Manda quite far back, Lakpa, and it looks like Tribe have fallen back into the building.
Seid bloß vorsichtig.
Z-Guy being real aggressive here, gets the kill on Rossablood. Again, two guys isolated on the flank there. Z-Guy comes in, gets the kill. That's 2 tickets immediately off. Now looking to wrap round and pin TmP in this
Da,
corner.
aufgepasst.
Manda finishing off the kill there. Fabro getting the kill on. Amazing, but getting traded out by Manda there. Patrox finishing off that kill chain and hopefully getting the revives. And it looks like he looks just be pushing straight into the objective here via those sandbags. Assault versus Medic. ZK versus Type. ZK versus FG42. And it looks like Patrox is able to get the win on that engagement again on his own here. Manda pushes out, gets the kill, but Fabro spawns in at the last minute, getting the trade. TmP edging ever so closer to the objective here. Fever blasting in the flank on the left-hand side. Loss of blood again. Just putting 5 down, keeping these guys pinned in that room. Bomb is going down. Sentry is going to cause a bit of a headache. Lots of blood, hits bad, trying to reload. As again, like, Tribe are able to just push their way in, get the kills they need to, and get that defuse. Complete squad wipe coming in now, spawning at that spawn beacon. Z-Guy is going to now eagerly watch this right hand side by the front, see what these guys are up to. Looks like he's watching the back flank. Good decision, Fabro goes down. His players to his left, not able to get the kill though. Amazing, trying to make his way back into the building to cover that doorway. Gets the kill on Fever. Amazing, just still holding this corridor. Pushing up. Fever making the wrong decision to challenge that Stunga there. Manda trying to peek with that FG. Z-Guy around the back, just tearing things up right now. Fortunately, Patrox gets him, but Manda again in with the trade. 8 tickets left for TmP to get 1 bomb down. Definitely doable. I've seen a lot closer games that Spawn Beacon has going and gone out. It's going to make things slightly more difficult for this TmP side. They've got 1 player left, sat down. Manda needs to go to Specsavers, I think, as he misses a guy clearly laying on the floor there. But luckily, Lakpa is there to get the trade, cover for his teammate, as TmP are going to have to reset all the way at the very beginning. 3 minutes on the clock, 4 tickets left. This is kind of the last push that TmP need to make, get the bomb down and then hold that defense on the bomb before Tribe can get the defuse or wipe them down. But again, they got that long push, Panzerfaust coming in, Z-Guy's already got 1 kill down. They need to try and go for that revive. They can't really afford to skip at this point. But Z-Guy takes out Blood as well. Patrox making his way around the left as Fabro finds his way in the building in the back. Z-Guy going down. We're jumping onto Fabro here as he tries to eye out and act as a spawn beacon for his team. Again, they tried this flank a few times now. I think Tribe are going to be expecting it. Smokes are out, but the shots are raining in through the door. Amazing, goes down. TmP, Patrox on the bomb here. Last man alive. Spawn beacon going down from Tribe. Pushes in while reloading. And with that, TmP might be out for the count on this first half of Underground. They're able to capture all 3 sectors plus get 1 bomb destroyed. Did a really, really good job there. Now Tribe have to pretty much take all 4 sectors to win the map here. So yeah, very, very strong performance there by TmP. Unfortunately, they weren't able to close off and just tie the bow on that 4th sector. A lot better performance from that team than Mercury. They struggled a little bit at the beginning. I thought we were going to see a similar performance there on the defense from Tribe, but Tribe just seemed to crumble when it mattered most, you know. They got wiped on the flags. They weren't able to get the kills that I really thought they were going to be able to push in and get. And yeah, I think towards the end, they really solidified as a team. They were really moving in and getting the trades as well, isolating TmP, getting that spawn beacon out quickly. We just have to see what Tribe do on the attack. They need to push hard, aggressive and fast. They have to finish all 4 sectors here to take this map and finish off this series as 2-0. So we'll see what they can do as the game is just about to start. Again, for those of you just joining us, we are here with TmP versus Tribe E Gaming. All teams in the PS4 Division 1 will be competing for some awesome prizes from our sponsors, Samsung, Gamers Apparel and MSI. The map has loaded up, so we're going to be jumping into the game to see how these 2 teams are going to be doing. We're going to be having TmP in the red and Tribe in the blue. Again, first sector is going to be seeing teams spawn up by this alleyway, pushing towards Alpha in the devastated building here on the left. Again, coming through the road or the alley, really the only option here. Bravo is going to be in this shop along the roadside here. Usually we see the spawn beacon getting set up right at the back, right outside the TmP spawn, which is going to allow them to get that fast plant. It's all about how quickly these guys can defend. Fabro is the only one spawning up and front. Blood is there with him. And we're jumping onto these guys to see how they start their defensive round. TmP really need to up the ante for this one. Spawn beacon going in at the very top here. Spawn beacon gets taken out very quickly. Good decision by Tribe. They're already on that alpha bomb here, getting the wipes completely. And with that, we'll probably end up seeing Lakba pulling back towards Bravo to get set up. But I think he's going to be heading towards the top. From here, he's able to get his spawn beacon down. He's able to cover the alpha bomb and pretty much cover any push along the road there. He's switching to a bolt action now as TmP are having to push in from the underground. It's a good hit in the back of the player running away. Bomb going off does throw him off. Fever going down. Second bomb already set. TmP have this first sector for them has been pretty much of a bust. Tribe have managed to push forward with just 1 ticket down from them. Manda is sat up the stairwell watching the road push. Amazing on the bomb site. But TmP look like they're going to go in for that defuse. They've got players on. And Tribe have let it go at the last minute there. I think they just had too many players hanging outside of that objective room. They needed to play that just a little bit more scrappy. Fabro with that 3-piece and the ZK really pulling the weight for the team there, allowing them to get the defuse. Blood getting engaged. Just trying to get eyes on that top. Tribe now pushing in. Manda going to be leading this one for the side. Smokes are out. He sees players to his left. Patrick gets traded out by Z-Guys. Z-Guys absolute right now. Gets hit in the back by Fabro. Fabro's having an absolute amazing game in this first defense here. 29 tickets left for Tribe. 7.5 minutes on the clock. 1 objective to get to push forward to the next sector. And remember guys, for Tribe to win this map, they have to capture all 4 sectors here on underground. Fabro trying to get the revolver kill. Z-Guy able to finish him off though. As he pushes in, he's got to have one player to his right. Jumping into the Lion's Den around that side. Fever with the SG-44. Z-Guy takes out Patrox as Fever to continue on the flag. Plays very aggressive in up front. Has to reload, but gets that melee there. But a melee gets traded in round the back here. Amazing trying to push up. Grenade bonks the guy on the head here, forcing him out. And with that, Amazing's just going to be challenging, trying to get these guys further and further back. Lakpa gets the bomb off, not able to get the revive though. And the flag is pretty much going to be undefended as Manda's got a long way to push right now. Maybe we need to see Lakpa put that spawn beacon slightly closer, allowing them to just continuously zerg into that Bravo flag. Blood going down. Tribe cleaning out the objective room here, but Z-Guy is able to get the trade and he might be able to get the set. One guy left, Lakpa's called it out. Gets the kill there. And with him, Amazing, and now Manda on the point here, we're going to start to see TmP have got a long way to walk to get towards Bravo as Tribe already setting up for the next push.
Danger lies over there.
Again, they got 22 tickets left. Not really danger close for them, but if TmP kept that up, Tribe would have been in a little bit of bother right there. Sticking with Z-Guy as he pushes in straight down the tracks there, ammoing up as they make their way round to Bravo, probably around the back of Alpha. Patrox goes down. Z-Guy spots another, not able to beat Fabro though. Fabro slowly getting worn down because of jumping onto Fever as he looks to set up for the A defense here. Good nade. Fortunately, the accuracy wasn't as good on that one there. Manda pushing in. Amazing is going to be there with Z-Guy to get that bomb set. Really important that you get Alpha nice and early here on this second sector. And again, the bomb already getting ready to be set here for Tribe. They just sat there waiting for it. They have the control. We didn't see any spawn beacons up for TmP for the quick push defense on Bravo. It looks like they were trying to go for that defuse on Alpha. And that's going to allow Tribe to quickly advance with only 2 tickets down towards the 3rd sector here. And if they can keep this momentum up, they could carry this all the way through to the 4th in under a minute here. We've seen how quickly teams can advance through these 2nd and 3rd sectors on Underground.
Very good, this sector is ours.
Amazing now pushing up. Z-Guy goes down. Fabro with a quick kill. Patrox working his way to get the 2nd on that flank. Manda now making his way around the left. Takes the shots, gets the kill assist. Lakpa able to back him up. But Lakpa again able to push up behind Amazing. Not really go for the revive. This spawn beacon goes down. It looks like the Z-Guy is going to hit that one as they push in along these sides here of Bravo. Cover needs going down for them to push in. But they also need someone set up on those stairs because if they push in all from the one side, it's not going to work out too well for them. Amazing able to take out one. Manda now pushing in, doing the moonwalk. And Amazing pushing up, sends players absolute. Lakpa able to get the finish. Grenades coming off. TmP locked outside of the objective area now. Amazing does go down though to Fever with that Panzerfaust. A good defense on this Alpha objective. Watch blood go down to Lakpa. Manda setting up for the defense. He does get set up to it. Afraid it's going to be the death of him though.
Bloody hell.
Amazing, setting up around the back there, looking to be a bit cheeky, pushing into Bravo after Alpha goes down. Tribe doing a very good job securing this objective. They have control of that central area. Should allow them to get Bravo down pretty quickly once they get back up off their feet. And TmP really now locked into their spawn behind the track. Tribe now setting up for the push on the next sector. Amazing, looking to take down some of that cover that stands in their way. He's going to be pairing up with Z-Guy. The bomb has gone down and it looks like they're already starting to make their way in towards the center area of the map. Alpha, only 2 people left to defend. Manda gets a big double. Amazing is going to be there providing cover for Z-Guy. Z-Guy does go down. Manda getting hit pretty quickly as Lakpa having to fall back and move around the left-hand side. Probably trying to get that spawn beacon down in the tunnel here. Lakpa gets all the way around the back. Spawn beacon has already been used though.
Danger, right there.
Looking for someone to give him a hand in opening that up. Manda's going to be the guy. And it looks like they do have that spawn beacon, but someone is going to be waiting for them. Jumping onto Amazing. Manda. Z-Guy moving around the flank there, getting the kill on Fever.
Here's some first aid.
As Tribe push in and they've got the security around Bravo. They just got to keep the left-hand side nice and clear. It's TmP spawning in heavy on the left. And with 34 tickets left, 8.5 minutes on the clock, TmP have got some work ahead of them to be able to grab Bravo. Bravo gets planted. Lakpa watching the right, provides information to his team. One right. Tribe doing a good job on that defense. Z-Guy finishing that off. Manda was able to pick up a double on that left-hand side. Amazing, able to support from the mid here. Manda in a very strong position with the FG42. TmP now even further back than they would. Z-Guy really putting that pressure on, just keeping them back as the final objective is destroyed. And with that, Tribe taking the last and final sector and both maps for tonight's game.